gentlemen, this is Empire!
Just getting their headgears on.
This fight will be a C-class fight at minus 147 pounds. Another 3-rounder, 2 minutes each round. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Boss Thai Boxing from Kemptville, Ontario, we have Leland. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Saint-Leonard, Quebec City, the referee in charge is Ryan Parsons.
Bout number 7 about to get underway. Nicolas Racine from Quebec City, 3-0. Caleb Leland, 22 years old, 2-1. Boss Thai Boxing from Kemptville, Ontario. Both fighters come to the ring, touching gloves, getting instructions from the ref, and we're about to get underway.
This is the final C-class fight of the evening. We're going to jump to the B-class after this one.
So Maxime, please explain to maybe some of our viewers who don't know the difference between the C-class and the B-class fight.
Absolutely. So when you're starting, when you have between 0 and 4 fights, you're in the C-class. When you have between 5 to 9 fights, you're in the B-class. So you can remove the headgear in the B-class if you have your blood test. And then when you have 9 or more fights, you're in the A-class. No shin pad, no helmets.
All right, so here we go. That was Maxime, my right-hand man here, live at the ringside.
Heavy kicks from Leland land so far.
Leland in blue, Racine in red. Both fighters feel each other out. Racine seems to be very calm.
Yeah, Leland seems
punches.
to be the bigger fighter here.
Racine does not seem to be bothered by the pressure put on by Leland so far. Seems very calm and composed. Maybe that's why he's got his record 3-0. Leland coming out with a 3-4 punch combination. Some heavy punches, but Racine calmly, composedly blocking them and just going right back to business. It's a much slower paced fight than the one we've seen before. A beautiful 1-2-3 punch there by Leland.
You're not allowed to knee to the head.
With a knee to the head there. Referee just warned Leland about not kneeing to the head. It's just sometimes those habits that you use to practice in the gym all day long, it's very hard to control yourself when it comes to the fight.
That left leg from Racine is super powerful.
Ooh, beautiful, nice push kick there from Leland. Tried to get Racine in the head, but Racine did a nice pull back there to avoid that.
Great combo from Leland. Catches the kick. Nice body kick from Leland.
So we're seeing here from
hooks
from Leland. He seems to be the aggressor, throwing big punches. And Racine seems just very comfortable, taking his time, blocking the kicks, blocking the punches, and then coming back with his own. So we got a lot more output coming from Leland, a lot less output coming from Racine, but Racine's defense is very, very, very sound and tight. So the effectiveness of the output of Khalim Leland is not doing so much effect on Racine.
It's very often in traditional Muay Thai, you're gonna see some fighters taking the first, even the second round to just read their opponents, but this is C-class K1. You only have 3 rounds of 2 minutes, or if you give the first round to your opponent, you're gonna have to come hard in the second. So let's see what Racine has for us in the second round.
Very good point you got there, Maxime. And I'm just checking out, looking across the ring here right now, looking at Nicolas Racine. Again, he seems very calm. He seems to know what he's doing. And like I said, he's 3-0 record. We'll see if he's got a plan. That might be part of his plan to you know, give his opponent the first round and come out and surprise him in the second round.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's got a strategy or this is going to continue the way we are. Start of the second round.
Racine is already going forward.
Yes.
Nice kick punch from the fighter in red.
Racine also, if you notice right now, Maxime, Racine has also changed his stance. He went from conventional stance to a southpaw stance right now. So it might have been a strategy that he had. Leland still putting pressure on some big heavy punches there, but there again, Racine seems to be blocking them, but they're still taking a toll though.
Yeah, I'd love to see Racine try to counter one of those looping punches from Leland. Those big punches are hard, but it keeps yourself open.
Absolutely. Oh, that punch landed for that time. Leland landed a clean right hand there. Racine came back with his own straight left that landed. Remember again, Racine in a southpaw stance. Leland, conventional stance. Leland putting pressure on Racine. Racine back up in the corner. Nice push kick coming from under the corner. Racine pivots out to his right. Lands a nice clean left leg body shot. Leland answers back. Fake push kick, right hand, and lands on the head of Racine. So what I'm seeing here from Leland, he's throwing some big heavy punches, but they're all like just straight punches that he's throwing, and Racine just keeps his hand up and blocks them.
Maybe bit of blood coming from Leland's nose.
Nice little right hook from Racine. Landed with a little left hand there. Both fighters now seem to be running out of steam here and landing some big punches now. You see,
nice left hook from Racine.
You can see Leland's hands dropping way, way below where he normally had them in the first round.
10 seconds to go in the second.
Racine lands a nice little left hand there, then near the end of the round.
This is it for the second bout, the second round of this great bout between Nicolas Racine in red from Quebec City against Callum Leland in blue from Boss Thai Boxing in Campville, Ontario.
So far, not the most exciting fight so far that we've seen compared to the other fighters, but these fighters are here still giving their 100%. You can see Racine again, he hasn't changed his strategy. He seems to be just content with working on the defense, taking some kicks, taking some punches and blocking them, and trying to land some effective punches and kicks.
He's going to have to show a lot more intention in the third if he wants to get home with the W, Racine is. Because so far, so good for Leland.
Leland, like I said, you saw it near the end of the round there. His hands are dropping, getting tired.
Absolutely.
It just takes one punch or one kick to change the whole fight. So
Racine was able to land a nice left hook as a counter, so maybe he's going to be able to do that in the third as well.
Leland needs to be careful and be more cautious going to the last round.
Third and final round in this last C-class fight of the evening.
And here we go from ringside. Here we got my buddy Justin here. Justin, how you doing there, buddy? I gotta tell you, man, congratulations, hats off, man. You put on an absolutely great show here, live from here on Saint-Leonard at the Rizz Center. Here we got Leland putting some pressure on, a nice knee, flying knee there to land to the body of Racine.
Puts Racine in the corner. Spinning a kick.
Nice hit kick there from Leland. Those kicks are very flashy. They also take a lot of energy. So fighters gotta be careful when they throw these kicks. Racine trying to come on now and trying to put some pressure on, try to get this win out of Leland, who's been putting pressure on the whole time. Now you can see Racine putting pressure now. Leland, who's backing up now, he's been going forward for the past 2.5 rounds, and now Racine seems to be the one going forward and putting pressure on Leland. Like I was saying, Leland, before getting tired, you can see now his level of fatigue. Oh, big left hand there by Racine that landed on Leland. Nice kick.
Follow with the punches.
Oh, another left hand by Racine. You can see, oh, another one, an uppercut, another straight right hand. Leland in the corner, Racine trying to put some pressure on, landed a knee there to the body.
Exactly the kind of round Racine needed.
Oh, here goes another big left hand by Racine.
He's gonna have to put him down because I'm afraid that it's not
gonna be another one, and another one. That's 2-3. Oh, here's a standing 8 count by the referee here.
Absolutely.
Leland is completely exhausted. Racine needs to take advantage of this and jump on him because Leland got the first 2 rounds, but right now we're in about the final 20 seconds of the round. Leland is completely exhausted. Racine needs to take advantage of it and go. 10 seconds left in this round. Racine comes out to his gloves and he slid that big left hand. He missed that one. And he's gonna go again. Kick, left round kick. Oh, wow.
Beautiful fight from Racine. He really paced himself, but I think he paced himself too much because he was...
I think it was a little too late, I think.
Yeah,
he definitely won the last round, but if the judges watch the whole fight, Leland definitely put pressure on Racine and probably won the first 2 rounds, but ran out of gas in the 3rd round. Racine took advantage of that, but like you said, it might be a little too late for him to come back and finish that.
Yeah.
Make some noise for these 2 fighters! After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored the contest 29-27. The second judge scored the contest 29-27. And the last judge scored it 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Racine.
So in the end, it's the fighter from Quebec City that gets the W, so his game plan was enough for him to get the win tonight. Maybe we wouldn't have given him, but the judges did.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
I don't see how that was